I'm a member of the elite special forces of pipe welders in the Bakk and oil fields of North Dakota, where the wind can blow at 60 miles an hour. The wind chill can reach 3,000 degrees below zero. And today I'm going to show you how to survive. Not really. Hey, this is Darren Huseby. Got this little cold stress flash at this company the other day. I'm not going to mention any names, but anyway, it's talking about what kind of layers of clothing to wear your body, close to your body, like to keep sweat from wicking away and stuff. And North Dakota is rumored to be the coldest state in the lower 48. Not sure if that's true, but yeah, you wouldn't argue much if you were up here. I spent over 16 years in Montana in the winter, over 12 in Colorado, 3 in North Dakota, and looking back, I would say living in Colorado and Montana, I didn't know what cold was. This is a whole other kind of cold. And the reason is the jet stream comes out of the North Pole straight through North Dakota. It is wind up here, like knock you over wind. Sometimes it can really, really blow hard. So anyway, I was going to just show you people from all over the country, from way down south where it doesn't get anywhere near this cold. Even from Colorado, the gear I had there didn't work up here. So I'm just going to show you what I do to keep warm. I've worked at 40 below zero all day long, 30 below. And I see a lot of people up here that they really aren't dressed as comfortable as I am. So, and it's hard to find some of this stuff. Thought I'd give you a few tips and pointers on what I use, what works for me, what I've used. I'm no expert on staying warm, but I've done it all day long. And so anyway, I start out typically just with a t-shirt. Then they've got this Under Armour fancy schmancy stuff, 3.0, 4.0, 4.5. You can even special order that. So I put on a layer of Under Armour infrared over the top of that, and then sometimes a thin shirt or a sweatshirt. I'll put Under Armour long johns down my legs. I'll put sweatpants over the top of those. You're still going to freeze. Then I go with, over the top of all that, I put insulated coveralls. Show you that right here. Now, they require FR coveralls, flame resistant, flame retardant, to be your outermost layer. So a pair of FR coveralls is going to set you back $300 or more. I just go with the cheapo Walmart $75 coveralls, and then I put a thin flame retardant coverall over the top. Now that gives you 2 layers, help keeps you warm also, so, and saves you some money. Now your feet, it doesn't stop there. We got the t-shirt, the sweatshirt, the Under Armour, all that stuff underneath, then the insulated coveralls, then the FR coveralls, and then I put a coat on over the top of the FR coveralls, and then I put my leather welding coat over the top of that. So I've got about 7 layers on. And we're talking, a good all day long, or any heat that you had from the house. I also gear up before I leave the house. Big tip, listen to that. Get your gear on before you even go outside. Don't get in your truck and try to put it all on location. You're going to freeze, and you'll be miserable. It's a whole lot better to just put it all on first, or at least most of it, so that you don't have to strip down out in the field. When the wind is blowing hard enough to almost knock you over, there's a few days like that in the winter where it is just blowing like crazy. This is made by Carhartt. It's 100 gram insulated. It's a very, very, very warm hoodie, but the wind will blow right through it on those bad days. So you got to put another one. This is made by NSA. It's FR, and I put it right over the top of that one and block the wind out so that your ears don't freeze off. Your hands are going to be a big problem. What I found works good. I got these at Napa. They're 100 gram thinsulate, but they're a very, very thin, light glove. They're not going to cut it. Welding gloves and hot pockets, not going to cut it. Mittens, not going to cut it. Mittens are always, in general, listen to this, A mitten is always warmer than a glove. People say, oh, how can you do anything with those on? Well, you learn. And you can weld in these all day long without a problem. I've done it. Hot hands. I put 2 of these in each glove, plus 1 in the thumb. So you're going to burn 6 a day. It's not going to be cheap, but it's better than being miserable. So you got to get that thumb. It's all by itself. Stuff with one of these little hot pockets in your thumbs, and 2 in each hand. Then you can curl your fingers back up in there. These are, I got these at Alco. They're made by Majestic. Get as big as ones as you can find. These are extra large. Sometimes I'll even stuff a 100-gram glove inside of a 100-gram mitten. Still not enough. Throw the hot pockets in there, you should be okay. Not super comfortable, but not like you can't feel your fingers. And I also put a heat shield to protect the glove. These gloves will maybe only last a few days, but it's better than being miserable. You can function at 40 below zero for 10 hours, no problem. So, no fun, but no problem. So I put one of those over the top, and that also helps block the wind and keeps the glove from getting burned up. Your feet, these are Baffin boots. They say polar proven. They're rated at 76 degrees below zero. And I kid you not, my feet, I can run my truck for an hour with the heater cranked, and my feet will be cold in these boots. No joke. So get your boots big. Get them a little bit bigger than you normally wear. Leave room for some wool socks, regular socks, double, triple up your socks. Maybe even throw some of these in there in the toes. They make ones that stick on the bottom of the toe. You got to have some serious boots. So anyway, that's what I use to keep warm. Hopefully that helps. This little news flash was talking about different layers and stuff and wicking moisture away. Trust me, when it's 40 below zero and the wind's blowing, there is no problem with sweating. Or wicking moisture away from your body. Trust me, there isn't. So I think this was probably written by somebody that has never been in the cold and sat in an office somewhere coming up with this stuff they found on the internet or something. But I've been there, done that. 16 years in Montana, 12 in Colorado, 3 in North Dakota. This is what I use, and I'm out there all day long, and I'm getting it done. So anyway, I wish I had a Spanish interpretation of this video. Maybe help my Spanish brothers out there. A lot of them built these fields. But I only know Spanish, very little. Mostly as it applies to pipe fitting, like, excuse my butchered pronunciation, but arriba, abajo, cerrado, abierto, up, down, open, close the pipe, the gap. That's about all I know. A few other words, like chicken wing. All the guys from East Texas do what now? Chicken wing? Chicken wing. That ain't Spanish. Yeah, chicken wing. That's Spanish. You didn't know the chicken wing is Spanish? Yeah. I sent my wife to buy a lottery ticket to see if chicken wing some money. Hope that helps. Anyway, stay warm out there.